Hey everybody, this is Putty, and we are back with more Final Fantasy XIV. Getting right off where we left off last time, I have to go to each city-state and see their long-ass cutscene. I already did Limza. In this episode, we're going to Gridania, followed by Ula.
I lost my son to the calamity.
The three seeds are all together.
Some say you couldn't take a step without stumbling over a body. Our forebears were once strangers in the Twelveswood, fearful of the Green Wrath. They hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago. Working hand in hand, the Hyur and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization, and soon they were joined by folk of all races. So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed by the light of the matron, Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the Elder Seed Seer. The entwined serpents represent the unity between Hyur and Elysian. An elegant symbol, do you not agree?
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace. Alas, our neighbors have not always sought the same for themselves, nor for us. Though we Gridanians have no love for war, we have still less for those who would threaten our way of life. Ever have we fought to protect the sanctity of the Twelveswood. When the Garlean Empire brought its war of conquest to Eorzea, we rallied under the noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness. And it was we who prepared the ground for the reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat. "5 years ago, the Alliance met the armies of the Empire upon the fields of Cartano. It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory. Countless Gridanian lives were lost. As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder, ever shall I bear the weight of our people's sacrifice. Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day, for soon came the calamity. The scars borne by our forest are a constant reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed. Each waking hour, a struggle to survive. Driven to desperation, some among us have strayed from the path of righteousness, resorting to banditry, poaching, and other unconscionable deeds. To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in force, emboldened by our suffering. They test our defenses nigh without cease, and prey upon the vulnerable. So beleaguered from within and without, it is of little wonder that our unity now falters. Dark time.
Time was a man could walk
Pox on
the
that bloody
highways
Ixal.
without fear.
On this day, 5 years ago, countless Eorzeans laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. Please join with me in honoring their memory.
And how do you propose to honor the memory of suppose you cannot remember, pray tell.
She actually talks.
The destruction wrought by the calamity was indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike. Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes, to rebuild our lives, the Empire has set about raising steel fortresses here in the Twelveswood. Let none be mistaken. The Garleans remain the greatest threat to our survival. If we are to stand against them, we must remember what it is to be united. Our many troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania. We are gathered here to honor the fallen. Let them be honored not only in word and thought, but through concerted action. I bid you, join hands with me once more.
Yep.
And together, let us heal the forest's wounds, that our progeny might live in harmony beneath these ancient boughs. We must think of the children!
Woods will be done.
It's up to us to protect the
All
forest.
the elementals! Fancy meeting you again.
Fancy that. No, no more voice acting. It's interesting that she talked, actually. I don't remember she talked at all during any of the cutscenes. I haven't really paid attention to most of them because I had to rush through it. Quite valuable, of course. So it always is. One person gets to save the entire world. God, that fucking cutscene was so long. I still have one more to do. It's going to be a long episode, guys. I hope that's okay with all of you. Oh well. Anyway, I will see you guys over or Ula at the spot. So see you then. Everybody, we're in Ula now, and this is going to be the last destination for this. So let's get right to it. No beating around the bush. It's going to take another like 8 minutes, so it's going to be a long episode. Again, I apologize in advance. I hope you guys like it, though.
Behold, 'tis the Sultana Nanimal herself.
And Roban as well!
souls of flame, drawn to the bosom of the desert, where the fire burns brightest and shall rage forevermore. Hurrah! Rauban! Where since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the Ul dynasty, we have wrought sand into gold, where by the grace and glory of Naldar have our brave sons and daughters flourished and prospered. I speak of Uldar!
There, at the Flame General's back flies the Grand Company's standard. Note the sigil. The golden scales of order balance the jewel of prosperity with the flame of might.
Great and many are the gifts our nation has given the realm. In Eorzea's darkest hour, on the killing fields of Cartano, none spent more in blood and gold than we. Thus was the 7th Imperial Legion laid low.
So that's how it happened. How soon history forgets.
Yet many left our gates, never to return. Let us pray for our absent brothers and sisters, that they might know happiness in the great beyond, as Thal's honored guests. If the fates were fair, the price we paid that day would have bought us victory. Alas, they are not. And now, but 5 years into this 7th Umbral era, the spirit of sacrifice which granted us our strength is all but dead. Look around you. What do you see? A people divided, downtrodden, and enthralled.
Yep.
Where are the merciful alms of the rich? Where is the just steel of the righteous? I ask you, is this the great nation our brothers and sisters gave their lives to save? You who call this living, dishonor the name of the immortal flames. It is but a slow death. Our enemies surround us. The savage hordes of the Amalja wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade. Meanwhile, the Garleans make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its natural wealth. We stand on a precipice, yet we do not act. Whether trader or soldier, monetarist or royalist, all must recognize that a divided Uldar stands to fall. Victory and fortune walk hand in hand. Ye who seek glory and wealth, look not to what little you can snatch from your neighbor, but to the boundless wealth of the... Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth. In the name of the Sultana, I beseech you! Line not your own coffers, but those of the immortal flames. Seek not to prosper from Uldar, but to restore her to prosperity. As the realm prospers, so shall Uldar. As Uldar prospers, so shall her people.
Ya for Uldar!
Together we are one.
Your grace.
Rauban? People of Uldar, I, Nanimo, 17th in the line of Ul, address you. Much has been made of the wealth of Uldar. Yet those who measured that wealth in coins and carats are gravely deceived. For the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. Beloved subjects, I bid you raise aloft the torch of Uldar, that her flames might serve as a beacon for all Eorzea to see.
Long live Nanamo!
Glory to the Sultana!
For victory and fortune, stride fearless into the inferno, for we are, by fire, reborn! Forsooth,
The time is now!
I
Fancy meeting you again.
I don't know. Like, I was originally going to join the Immortal Flames, which is Ula one. But, I don't know. I don't know if people would be okay with that, so I'm probably going to leave it up in the air for like a day or two and not record for a day or two and have you guys vote decide for me. Like, I want some feedback. Like, do you want me to join the Immortal Flames? Do you want me to join the... I don't even know what the heck the other ones are called. The only one's the Twin Adler. And the other one's like... God, I don't even remember. I'm sitting here trying to remember. Limbs is one. I don't remember which one Limbs is called. I don't know. I joined Twin Adler with my main character, which you've all seen by now with the Lightning Strikes event. Though right now she is a Immortal Flames because I'm trying to rank that up so I can cap the points on that too. Which I might just change back because I'm too lazy to actually do that. Anyway, I'm probably gonna go back. Oh no, I'll probably save that for next time. Remember, I have to go back, I hand this in, and I have to decide which one I want to do. So, I'm going to teleport to Horizon, and then I'm going to end the episode there. What I want from you guys for this episode is, I want you guys to tell me, should I join Immortal Flames, should I join Twin Adler, or should I join the Limzo one, which I will look up what the fuck it's called real quick. What the heck is that thing called? Yeah, I should know this, but for some reason I don't. Let's just look up, sure, let's just look up, like, slants that should do. Something Storm. Maelstrom. Maelstrom, or something like that. Anyway, which one should I join? Should I join the Maelstrom, Twin Adlers, or the Immortal Flames? If you guys could leave me feedback on that, which one you'd want to see me join, etc, etc. I don't think there's really much of a difference, just the looks and gear. Like the Limza one will have a bell on the hat, whereas the other two will not. The other two, I don't know. Let's let me know what you guys think. Anyway, I will see you guys next time.